Well, if you weren't paying attention to Storm Team 10, this week's winter snowfall may have surprised you, and it showed in the unplowed roads across the street of Terre Haute.
News 10's Patsy Kelly spoke to the street department about the struggle.
This can be an intimidating sight after a roller coaster of a winter. And those who live in Terre Haute aren't the only ones thinking that. Brad Miller of the Terre Haute Street Department says it wasn't expected for them either.
We did not get an advance phone call. We woke up and there it was.
So the street department got a bit of a late start, that combined with other issues.
When it gets to be below 20, and especially what it was on Monday and on today, salt doesn't work. It just takes longer. You have to wait for the sun to come out and for the traffic to kind of work it in to get it to work. So it's just when it's really cold, it's a much longer process.
Miller says you can't compare this time to the last snow forecast we had last month of several inches.
When that forecast came down, we immediately prepared to bring in two 12-hour crews, and it was forecast to begin at 8 o'clock at night. Those crews reported at 8 o'clock at night. Unfortunately, those crews sat for most of the night before it actually happened.
The actual snowfall was much less than predicted, but Miller had to pay his people double time for coming in early. That ended up costing $15,000. But Miller says that's just the price they pay. It's an imperfect science.
Unfortunately, you don't always hit the mark. And sometimes you predict a lot and you get nothing, and sometimes you predict nothing and you get a lot. So it's just the nature of the beast. Be assured that if the plows are out there, the plows are operating, and we'll get it cleaned up.
In Terre Haute with photojournalist Tony Casasilla, Patsy Kelly, News 10.
For an extended interview about why Miller says you cannot compare them with INDOT, check out the story online.